welcome. I'm so excited to have you here again today. We are making this gorgeous little box. I'm actually doing a blog hop with Kylie Bertucci's Demonstrator training group, and this is what I'm doing my hop with. So you can find all the measurements and supplies over my blog, as well as a little bit more information if you would like to see a little bit more. So this is so cute. I'm so excited to be showing it to you. Let's start with all the supplies. So the sentiment comes from Birds of a Feather stamp set. This is a 4 different themed stamp set. We have Valentine's Day, Christmas, Halloween and Thanksgiving. Love this stamp set. It was part of the holiday catalogue, and I'm so excited to still be able to use it for Valentine's Day. I'm using the support ribbon framelits for the largest heart die here. One of the new products in the mini catalogue, it's the Stitched So Sweetly dies, and I'm using 2 of these dies here with these gorgeous labels. And the Stitched All Around dies I'm actually using for that small stitched heart, so sweet. I have the Petal Pink Metallic Edge ribbon. We're using Versamark ink, and I'm also using some silver embossing powder. I have the silver metallic thread, and this is my box kit all ready to go as well. So you can find all the measurements and supplies for this box over on my blog, and there is a link to that blog post in the description of this video. If you're after any supplies here in Australia and you don't already have a demonstrator that you work with, I would love to take your order in my online store. There is a link to that one in the description as well. Use the hostess code for this month. Now there's lots and lots of bargains by shopping through me. I'll send you a handmade card or project. I'll also send you via your email a bundle tutorial of PDF printable tutorials. Now there is usually around 50 each month. They are all different, so you can get those in your inbox. It's a great little help out to you. You can receive Inky rewards for shopping with me for every $50, and during celebration time, for every $90 that you spend before shipping, you can earn yourself free product as well. So now is the time to purchase. It's also the time to join Stamping Up if you're interested in joining. It's a really awesome deal. If you're interested in finding out more, let me know and I can help you out with that as well. So our box is made with Petal Pink cardstock, and it actually measures 6 3/4 by 8.5, and then we have another piece of Petal Pink which is just for our labels here. I have a piece of that Parisian Blossoms Designer Series paper. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is the other side, and I've got just some foil as well that I'm going to die cut the heart and that label as well. So let's get started. I'm going to bring the paper trimmer in and we can start making that little box. So I'm going to bring my arm out. See if I can make sure I'm in the camera there. Now this piece measures 6 3/4 by 8.5. On the 8.5 inch side we're going to score at 1 inch. Four inches. 5 inches and 8 inches. Then on the 6 3/4 side we're going to score at 1 inch, 5 inches and 6 inches. That's all our scoring. Going to be a little bit hard to see just where the folds are, but let's fold it all in and burnish those score lines. This would make a really nice little treat box to give for Valentine's Day or just to a friend. Okay, so we have all our score lines done. So I'm going to bring my scissors in and I'm just going to do a little bit of cutting. With the tab here, we're going to take off the 2 little rectangles down here and this 1 rectangle down the bottom. because this is our tab that we put the box together. I'm also going to just chop off on the angle of that tab as well. So same with this side. And just makes the box go together a little bit easier. My charm is in the road, hang on. So these tabs here, we're going to just cut up to the score line, that second score line, and up to this first score line. And same for the bottom. Now down this bottom one where there's only one score line across, these little squares, we're going to just miter cut them in as well, because these are our tabs. Didn't cut that one very well. Okay, so for this end, the one that's got the two score lines in next to the tab, we're going to get rid of that completely. The two tabs here, we're going to take off the bottom tab on both. And we're going to miter cut these tabs as well. And because this is the part of our top of our box that's going to go inside the box, I'm going to miter cut that as well. It's basic box cutting. Let me place that down so you can see it a little bit better off. Okay, so let me see this, show you so you can see that a little bit better. So we have the tab here that's going together. This is the side of the box that you're going to be able to keep opening. So we have cut off that first one near the tab. We've cut off that little square and the little square here, and then we've mitered each of those tabs and mitered the part of the box that goes inside. And then this part we're actually gluing, so one side's glued and the other side you open up. We have the two tabs here are mitered, and then they'll just all be glued down. So let's get starting with our gluing. I'm going to just run some tear and tape down the tab. I find it easier to use tear and tape on the tab, but we're going to glue the rest of it. So let's just line those edges up. Okay. So our box goes together really easy on that side. This is our front of our box. So we're going to place our tabs in. I'm going to bring some mono glue in. There's plenty of room in this box for lollies or for other treats. So we have our front of our box here. This tab's going to go down last, so let's pop our back tab down first. I'm going to stick some glue down on this one. Place that one on top. Also going to open that box up again. I'm going to place my bone folder down and just press down. That just helps the box to glue properly, and you know you're in the right spot as well. And that's our box. It's really easy. We have our designer series paper that we're just going to wrap around, and I'm just going to start at the back, and you can score it if you wish to score it. I find this is the easiest way to do it. So I'm just going to wrap it around, pinching as I go. And then I'm going to use my bone folder, or you can use your finger, that works as well. Just get those nice crisp lines. Now you're going to make sure that you're not scoring so it's on an angle. You want to line your paper up together. Hopefully I've done a good enough job there. Let's see. I think that's good. Okay. So on one of the edges, I'm going to place a bit of tear and tape down. Just like that. So both ends, we're placing some tear and tape. Okay, so we've got tear and tape on both ends. I'm also going to put just a little bit across the middle, and that just keeps it all down nice and neat. So I'm going to line it up. Now I've only taken one tab of adhesive off. So I'm going to line it up to where I want it, and then I'm just going to place it down. Okay. Then we can take our second bit of tear and tape off. Now if you do all of them at once, you could stick it down exactly where you don't want it to go. So this is the easiest way to make sure that it's stuck down exactly where you want it. So we have that last bit of tear and tape. And just lining your edges up as well. Easy so far, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? So we're going to bring the big shot in now and do a little bit of our die cutting. I have my petal pink piece that I'm going to cut out my large heart from the support framelit dies, and also the Stitched So Sweetly dies. We need these two here. And I have this one here in the petal pink, so let's pop that one through. And I love the pink and silver together. It looks really pretty. So the other one we have here is for the foil, and also that little stitched heart. So this one here. And always keep your scraps of your foil because you never know when you're going to need it. And just run that one quickly through as well. So there's not a lot of stamping on this one. We do have the sentiment on the petal pink cardstock. So I'm going to run my embossing buddy over. I find it's the best way to stop stray powder. And we have the Versamark ink and that gorgeous little sentiment that says sending love. This is a nice little sentiment. Silver embossing powder over the top. And I'm just going to hold on to that with my piercing tool and heat that with the heat tool. It's only a little sentiment, so it doesn't take long for the heat tool to create that gorgeous effect. Let's start popping everything together. I'm going to use some dimensionals to pop up this first layer straight down onto the petal pink. And this uses quite a few dimensionals. I think everything looks better popped up. So straight over the top. Then I'm going to bring in that heart. And we're just going to attach a little bit of the silver foil, the silver metallic thread behind it. Let's create a few loops. And I'll pop some tear and tape behind there just to keep it in place. Dimensionals on the back of that one as well. I'll pop as we go. And that little stitched heart, I'm going to pop a mini dimensional on the back of that because it's pretty small. And these mini dimensionals fit perfect behind there. Last lot of dimensionals on the back. Oops, sorry, that wasn't on camera. Let's pop him down. And lastly, we're just going to do a really cute bow with that petal pink metallic edge ribbon. This is gorgeous. Now, even though this has got like a bronze edging, I think it still goes really well together. Mixing the metallics up a little. And I always find glue dots work the best to stick ribbon down, ribbon bows. Just pop him down over the top. There we have the cutest little Valentine's box. Now don't forget I'm taking part in a blog hop, so please head over to my blog and check out all the other demonstrators' blogs. They'll have some really wonderful projects, probably using most of the new mini catalogue and celebration items, so it's a really great way to see what's now available. Until next time, have a wonderful day and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.